It is no longer news that the federal government has begun the construction of the 700-kilometer coastal road, which will be passing through the Lekki Deep Seaport, Ogun State, Bayelsa, Rivers, Akwa Ibom State, before getting to Cross River State, meaning that the journey from Lagos to Calabar, which sometimes take 2 days, will automatically become an 8-hour journey. Wow.
When completed, the 700-kilometer long coastal highway will enter the record books among iconic coastal routes like the Pacific Coastal Highway in the US and the Wide Atlantic Highway in Ireland. The first phase of 47.47 kilometer starts from Ahmadu Bello Way, Victoria Island in Lagos, and the coastal road will pass through the Lekki Deep Seaport, Ogun, Ondo, Delta, Bayelsa, Rivers, Akwa Ibom, before culminating in Cross River. But that's not all. The superhighway, which is being built by High-Tech Construction Company, has 5 lanes on each side of the dual carriageway and a train track in the middle. But while the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Road will usher in a new era of ambitious infrastructural development projects in the country, vendors at the popular landmark beach resort site, built to be pulled down, are struggling.
Both the Commissioner for Tourism and the Minister for Tourism for the first time in Nigeria at the same time tells you that there must be someone that's saying that we're serious about tourism here. I can't see how a collection of decisions will lead to the demolition of effectively the most impactful and largest tourist platform in West Africa.
As the federal government begins construction of the coastal road, most private businesses and residents along the coastal corridors are already counting their losses over the demolition exercise, which was carried out some few weeks ago. Though most of the residents of the Jakonde estate were of the opinion that the houses were not within the blueprint of the coastal road. But here is the phase of the demolition process, which happened on the 16th and the 17th of March 2024. So these were the shanties which were demolished by the government in order to allow the coastal road pass through it, and some of the buildings that were a little bit not affected were given 3 months to evacuate, because from the look of things, this building was so weak and might cause problems in the nearest future. So they were given 3 months to evacuate to allow the coastal road pass through. So these are the leftover of the demolition process which happened around the Jakonde axis. This exercise carried out by the state government on the removal of illegal structures and shanties built around the Jakonde estate and the Mayegun areas of Lekki, which was done to reclaim the coastal road alignment for the Lagos to Calabar Highway project of the federal government and the urban regeneration of the area. So this has been the leftover of the demolition of the illegal structures and the shanties built around the Jakonde estate. And you can see these shanties have been destroyed, and this is where the roads alignment for the Lagos to Calabar highway project will pass through.
It's rare to see the Minister of Works and his team lead members of the National Assembly to some critical road infrastructure in Lagos. This time, the Minister of Works intends to show off Phase 1 of the 700-kilometer Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway. The Coastal Highway is one of at least 8 road projects in Lagos under the Federal Ministry of Works.
We construct roads under the renewed hope of President Asiwaju Tinubu Ahmed is going to last for 100 years. This project has a self-cleansing mechanism in terms of return on investment. So it's going to pay for itself. So whatever funds that the National Assembly will look for and give us, it will be properly utilized and it will pay for itself.
Section 1 of Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway falls entirely within the Lagos state border. However, a phased execution of the project has been adopted for ease of construction. The Phase 1 of the first section will be 47.4 kilometers in length, costing at least 1 trillion naira. On the part of the legislature, the project might be applauded, but they are insisting that the ministry accounts for every penny spent on road projects.
I testify my colleagues from both the House of Representatives and the Senate that we are doing the right thing. And with the expectant period of 36 months for us to get to these 47 kilometers, I think it's achievable.
Because of the expectation that it will be a very difficult project to achieve, we started to come and see the takeoff and the expectations and time for delivery and the preparedness of the contractor.
Every step of the way, both houses, Senate and Rep, will make sure that every funds released, they are accounting for it. I have no doubt, but we must do our job. It's our constitutional mandate. And with that, Nigerians will smile that, okay, fuel subsidy was removed, unification of FX, things that are a bit more challenging. This is the kind of project, a legacy project that will put smiles on the face of Nigerians.
The 700-kilometer Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway project is designed to connect Lagos to Cross River State, passing through the coastal states of Ogun, Ondo, Delta, Bayelsa, Rivers and Akwa Ibom before getting to Cross River State.
The Minister of Works, David Umahi, is here in Lagos to check the state of the ongoing repair works on the 3rd Mainland Bridge, Eko Bridge, Ido Bridge and Qatar Bridge. While an inspection of the top deck and underwater of the different bridges, the minister lists critical elements necessary for rehabilitation.
Starting with Third Mainland Bridge, that we have 3 or 4 critical elements to be rehabilitated. The first one is the deck. That is not all our commitment there. We are restating the guardrails. We are replacing the lights with solar lights. We are going to put some decorative lights too. We have 2 critical problems that we are looking at. The first one is the scouring and illegal mining, which is causing a lot of the sand to be removed. And if sand are removed around the piles, then the skin friction is less, and then it poses a problem to the stability of the bridge. And the second one is the deterioration of the piles itself.
Accompanied by the Federal Controller of Works in Lagos, Olukorede Kesha, Umahi made the official handover of the first phase of the 700-kilometer Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway.
Officially handing over the site to High-Tech Construction Nigeria Limited. So every timetable for the job starts running from today. And we've already said, as a policy of Ministry of Works, that we will not pay variation for any delayed project. The time for this Section 1 is 36 months. It is going to run concurrent with the Section 2 and Section 3.
Berger has activated marine equipment to start to prepare all the scaffold.
Representatives of High-Tech Construction Nigeria, Julius Berger Nigeria Limited, and other construction companies handling the project pledged their commitment to its success.